on you. Whatever I do, you taught me to do. I am your home, I am your chance, I am your child.
Children, they're something, aren't they? Full of wonder and imagination, so trusting and loving, and so very special. Tomorrow's leaders, artists, scientists, teachers, peacemakers, the world's most precious resource. They are the future. But every day around the world, about 40,000 young children die. And minute by minute, day by day, the future grows dimmer. Fortunately, through care, there's hope and a better chance for kids growing up in the world. Care's job is to help make the world a better place for everyone, helping the world's less fortunate people get an equal footing. To better their chances for long, healthy lives, Care shares with them a wealth of information and guidance, helping them discover simple, affordable ways to treat their own illnesses, and better yet, prevent them in the first place. Life-saving knowledge, especially useful to families with infants and young children, the most susceptible to frequent infections, malnutrition, and other health problems. Care-trained community health workers are a vital link to these families. Citizens of the village, trusted and respected by their neighbors, these workers participate in Care's health training programs and soon become a valuable source of information and skills. Because children begin growing long before birth, community health workers try to reach women during pregnancy and even before. Life in the developing world is tough, especially for women who have many responsibilities. It's even harder for mothers to be. While most expectant mothers in America know to get plenty of food, rest, and medical attention, most of these women get little or no extra care and continue doing strenuous chores throughout pregnancy. Often anemic and run down, they frequently give birth to underweight, unhealthy babies. A community health worker can help a woman understand the importance of staying healthy herself, why eating the right foods, taking vitamins, and taking care of herself in other ways can help ensure her baby's proper growth. During delivery, problems can arise if the birth is not assisted by a trained midwife or health worker. Special training in safe delivery methods enables women to help other women through difficult labor, giving them the know-how that can reduce risks to mother and child, like making sure instruments are sterilized. Though precautions taken before birth are important, early childhood is the most critical period. Because babies and preschoolers are so vulnerable with many special needs, community health workers teach parents how to help their little ones survive, conquering sickness and disease, improving their chances for growing up in the world. Have you ever known a child to die from complications produced by diarrhea? It happens all the time in developing countries. Dehydration caused by diarrhea strikes down 5 million youngsters every year, making it the single biggest killer of children worldwide. Diarrhea is so common that many parents mistakenly think it's normal and don't worry too much until the child's loss of essential body fluids has gone too far. But more and more, parents are learning about a remedy of salt, sugar, and clean water that costs just pennies. The practice of giving a child this solution, along with nutritious meals, is known as oral rehydration therapy, ORT. So effective, it's being used by hospitals in the United States and around the world. So simple, it can be done right at home. So inexpensive, it can be afforded by practically every family on Earth. And hundreds of thousands of kids are alive today because of it. Polluted water. Besides triggering diarrhea, it carries parasites, typhoid, and other diseases. Harmful to anyone, but particularly small children. Yet, for 75% of the developing world's people, contaminated water is the only water available. CARE is helping communities install new water and drainage systems, providing fresh, clean, safe water. People learn how to operate and maintain the systems. They learn healthy sanitation habits. And mothers and children no longer have to walk so far to haul water. All over the world, mothers are rediscovering that breastfeeding is the safest, most nutritious way to feed their children. Infants get all the nutrients they need from breast milk, which also contains properties that fight infection. Of course, the mother must be healthy herself, so her baby stays healthy. Weaning is another critical stage in a child's development. A mother must know when to start feeding her child solid foods, which foods are right, and how long to continue breastfeeding. Malnutrition usually goes unrecognized until it's too late, but it can be detected early, and one of the best ways is growth monitoring, regularly keeping track of a child's growth. At care-assisted healthcare centers, a mother learns to understand charts showing her child's weight and height, and is aware when something isn't right. She comes to realize that malnutrition cannot be cured just by increasing the amount of food, that it takes a well-balanced diet along with clean water, proper vaccinations, and other good health measures to nurture a growing boy or girl. Monthly weighings provide another benefit, the opportunity for at least 36 separate contacts between mother and healthcare promoters during a baby's first 3 years, and the chance for the mother to learn a lot more about good health, like the necessity of certain vitamin-rich foods for her children. Correcting vitamin A deficiency, for instance, helps prevent blindness, which afflicts many developing world children. Every single minute, 6 children are dying, and 6 more are being physically or mentally disabled from vaccine-preventable diseases like polio, measles, whooping cough, diphtheria, tetanus, and tuberculosis. Over 3 million unnecessary deaths a year. In the U.S., most kids get the right shots at the right time. In the developing world, though, more than half of all children go unprotected. Working out the logistics can be tricky. The storage, refrigeration, distribution, and administration of vaccines require extensive planning and maneuvering. Encouraging mothers to participate isn't easy either. Getting a child immunized can mean giving up half a day's work and wages, traveling on foot long distances with a small child, waiting around for hours, getting home to unfinished chores, then putting up with the child's slight fever and crying. No wonder many mothers think vaccinations are more trouble than they're worth. But when they know the value of shots, when vaccinations are made available at places and times convenient to mothers, and when conditions for getting vaccines into communities are improved, more children benefit, and fewer children die. In the U.S., kids can be kids for a long time, making them happier, brighter, more productive adults. With life's extra hardships in the developing world, however, childhood for most kids isn't much fun and games. Besides healthy bodies, children need healthy minds too. An environment that challenges their thinking and motivates them to learn. Preschool can be a crucial step in the physical, educational, and social development of a child. And CARE is helping make preschool more possible for many kids. In some countries, government-supported school lunch programs, which have worked in America for years, help encourage regular attendance. Children get their nutrients, and it improves their concentration. And while children learn and play, community health workers teach their mothers even more about health and nutrition. Wouldn't you do just about anything for your children? What parent wouldn't? But things that seem easy enough to us can be quite difficult in the developing world. Community health workers trained by CARE can help needy parents play a more active role in their children's growth and survival, teaching them the importance of ORT, safe, clean water, breastfeeding, well-balanced meals, growth monitoring, immunizations, preschool attendance, and more. And did you know that when more children survive, parents tend to have only the number of children they want? That helps slow world population growth, and in the long run, helps improve the quality of life everywhere. The lives of hundreds of thousands of children are being saved today, thanks to help brought by CARE and other organizations. If more people knew how important it is, how possible it is, many more kids could be saved.
It's hard to relate it to the American lifestyle. It is so different. And anything you can do for these people, certainly they deserve it.
Yes, it is very different. But while sometimes it seems we're worlds apart, we all share the same hopes and dreams for our children wherever they live. Won't you help make growing up in the world a little easier for children everywhere?
I am your chance. Whatever will come from me. Tomorrow is won by winning me. Whatever I am, you told me to be. I am your hope. I am your chance.